Hi, I'm the Smoking Elk, and today we're cooking Caribbean stewed chicken. So, cooking outdoors over fire, it's not all about grilling, smoking, barbecuing. I also really enjoy cooking over fire with various pots and pans, cast iron skillets, Dutch ovens, just hanging a cast iron bowl or a steel bowl over a fire with a nice stew on the go or chilli on the go is one of my favourite ways to cook. Really relaxing, just sat by the fire, chilling out, you know, minimal effort with maximum end result. And today's dish is going to be one of those. So the dish that I'm going to cook today is a dish from my Around the World Outdoor Cook Challenge. It's called Caribbean Brown Stew Chicken, and basically chicken marinades for a few hours or overnight in some various proper Caribbean flavours. You know, I'm talking Scotch bonnets, allspice, thyme, cloves, nice strong flavours that really pack a punch. Kind of flavours you probably associate with jerk chicken maybe. So yeah, we're going to be making this. It's the country's St Vincent and Grenadine. It's Caribbean stewed chicken, and let's take a look at the ingredients. So, like I said, we're really going for ingredients that really pack a punch with the flavour. So we've got one onion there, quartered. We've got a couple of spring onions, the white and the green parts. Got some ginger, some garlic. We've got some tomato puree or tomato paste, some tomato ketchup. We've got this bad boy, which is a huge Scotch bonnet, which is going to give us the kick. It's going to be spicy. We've got some Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire. We'll go with Worcestershire sauce. We've got some white vinegar. Then we've got some ground cloves here. Got some allspice, some salt, chopped coriander, chopped thyme, which is of course another essential ingredient in Caribbean cooking, and of course we've got the chicken. So what we've done with the Scotch bonnet, it was quite a big Scotch bonnet, and we don't want to chuck it all in one go with all the seeds and then the dish is too hot, it's ruined, your guests aren't going to eat it because it's too spicy. So what we've done is we've halved it and we've removed the seeds. So we're going to put the half in without the seeds for the marinade. Then obviously we've got the other half saved for later, so if we're cooking it we can taste it, see if it's spicy enough, see if the flavour from the Scotch bonnet is strong enough. If not, we've got the other half that we can use accordingly, so always bear that in mind. You can always put more chilli in, you can't take it away. So into the blender goes all the ingredients. Got a quartered onion, spring onion, got your ginger, your garlic, got your cloves, allspice, your salt, Worcestershire sauce, white vinegar, and we've got your tomato puree or your tomato paste, lovely and messy. Same for the ketchup, and it goes like so. Coriander in there, and then your thyme. So in goes the thyme. And then what we're going to do, we're going to blend all that up until it's a nice paste-like consistency. In the meantime, I'm going to tell you the meaning of life. So basically, and that's it. So hopefully you're all enlightened, and you can all crack on with your lives knowing exactly what you're here for. Now you might find that the doesn't blend as well as you'd like, so don't be worried about adding a bit of water in, just to loosen it up a bit. We're going to be adding water into the stew later, so it really doesn't matter. Pop your lid back on, and while that blends I'm going to tell you how to understand women. And that really is all there is to it. So you know, I hope I've enlightened you with those 2 nuggets of information. Let's crack on and marinate the chicken. So you've got your nice, vibrant, flavoursome, aromatic marinade. I'm just going to pour that all over the chicken. Just mix that until every bit of the chicken is covered. And then today we're going to let that sit and marinate for about 8 hours. For this cook, we're going to be cooking it outdoors on the Kadai fireball. Going to be using a cast iron Dutch oven, and we're going to hang that over the fire, get it nice and hot, and then we're going to caramelise the chicken, get the sauce in there, and then we're going to let it simmer for around about an hour, hour and a half over a gentle fire until we're done. We've got the fire lit, we've got the pan nice and hot. I'm going to put a couple of tablespoons of oil in there and some sugar. So we want to just caramelise the sugar, get it to turn a nice brown before we add the chicken into the pot. So the sugar's nice and caramelised, so in we go with that chicken that we reserved and marinated earlier. Lovely smell coming from this already. We're going to flip the chicken, starting to get a bit of colour on there, as you can see. And now in with some stock, just enough to cover the chicken. Perfect. And then while that simmers away, I'm just going to pop the lid on. And see you in 45 minutes. It's been cooking away nicely now for about 45 minutes, so we're going to pop that lid off, have a check and see how we're getting on. So the smell's incredible. Now what we need to do, we're going to leave that lid off for a little while, just to try and thicken up this sauce a little bit, reduce it down, and then we should be good to go. Now I mentioned earlier about this, the other half of the Scotch bonnet, I just had a taste. It's not spicy enough, so we're going to go ahead and chuck that in. Give it a good stir in there. Really want the flavour and the spice of that chilli to come out just in the last 10 minutes of thickening up this sauce, but we're nearly there, guys. And that is the end result. The finished dish. Spicy, full of flavour. Served with some flavoured rice. We're good to go. So let's give it a taste. So there we have it, Caribbean stewed chicken. Smells amazing. That's all that's left. Let's have a good taste. Grab a good bit of chicken, a bit of the rice. Smells good. Just enough spice. Get the thyme and the allspice coming through. Definitely Caribbean flavours. You can tell this is a taste of the Caribbean. That is a great dish. That's all from me this week. I've been smoking out. You've been brilliant. I'd appreciate it if you hit subscribe, leave me a comment, leave me a like. I will get back to you, and I'll see you next week.